When do trolls on Twitter translate into national news? Well, when those trolls are from the regressive left, and their target is a former Conservative cabinet minister, of course. Hi, I'm Candice Malcolm, a columnist with the Toronto Sun and a contributor here with the Rebel.media. Now check out this story on the CBC. The headline reads, Jason Kenney called out on Twitter for poorly worded Aboriginal Day message. Okay, let's check out this supposedly poorly worded message. Kenney wrote, quote, on Aboriginal Day, we honor those who first settled in Canada and their generations of descendants, unquote. Well, that seems like a pretty nice tweet to me. It's accurate and it's respectful of the Aboriginal peoples who came and settled in Canada before the Europeans. But apparently, the regressive left disagrees. This CBC story shows a handful of hysterical, mob-like responses to this tweet. The trolls call Kenney a colonialist, they talk about his privilege, and they mock him for using the word settler to describe Canada's Aboriginal peoples. According to these lefties, it's insensitive to call Aboriginal people settlers. You see, they've decided that that word, settlers, is their word. They've turned it into a derogatory term to describe the Europeans who came to the Americas centuries later. So by innocently using this term to describe Aboriginal people, as Jason Kenney did in his tweet, these regressive lefties have been deeply offended. But Kenney's point is perfectly accurate. It is a well-known, well-established historical fact that the first people to come to North America traveled across the Bering Land Bridge. There's even scientific DNA evidence that shows this fact. The people came across, they came to Canada, and they settled there. That's why we use the term settlers, because they settled. But these are facts that the regressive left simply doesn't care about. All they really care about is shaming conservatives, even for a kind-spirited and innocuous tweet. But even worse, the CBC has decided that this is all very newsworthy, and they've clearly taken a side. They said that the tweet was poorly worded, as if that is a fact. And then halfway through the story, the reporter complains that Kenney failed to see why people were frustrated with him, and they showed two of Kenney's follow-up tweets where he's sort of asking what the point of contention is and seems a little confused. You know, I'm sure this story left a lot of Canadians wondering what the fuss was about, both with the anti-science, ahistorical, regressive left, and with the sheer ridiculousness of the CBC and their biased reporting.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.